Hi, I'm Skylar. Let's talk about books. And the intro goes here. Hello, happy Valentine's Day. Today I will be playing the Rip It or Ship It tag game. I guess it's not really a tag so much as it is just a game. But I figured that since it's a game all about love and or hate, it was perfect for Valentine's Day. That's also why I'm wearing red. Although all the red I own, well, almost all the red I own is Wonder Woman stuff. But that's okay because I matched our beautiful Rip It or Ship It cup. I had a lot of options for Wonder Woman cups, just so you know. I have at least 6 Wonder Woman drinking receptacles, but I decided to go for my biggest one because I really wanted to be able to shake them up. I wrote down a bunch of book characters and I put them in here. And then I also asked my sister to put in just some truly random stuff. They don't have to be from books. They don't have to, there was no stipulations, just anything she wanted. So I haven't seen those, so there will be some curveballs in here. Let's get started. So our first person we are either ripping or shipping is Luna from Harry Potter, Luna Lovegood, okay. And who are we either ripping or shipping her with? Romeo from Romeo and Juliet. Now, here's the thing, is that I have different opinions about Romeo depending on the day. Trucks, could you please shut up? I'm filming a video. Some days I think that I really like Romeo and he's just like a sad boy, but then sometimes I'm like, he's the worst character in Romeo and Juliet. I love Luna, so do I want her to deal with his drama? She's not very much like Juliet, but TBH, I don't even know if I would ship Romeo and Juliet if I got them at the same time. So, the broom's in the closet. It's okay.
I'm so sorry. You know
Put it away.
You shouldn't ship Romeo and Juliet.
No, but it's actually Romeo and Luna from Lovegood.
Oh, she'd be so good for him.
I feel like she might be really, plus I feel like she's just weird enough. She's the apothecary, if we're being honest, in the story. So it's like if you ship the apothecary with Romeo. You know what, I'm gonna say, I don't know if they work out 100%, but maybe they have some fun. So I don't hate it. I'm not gonna rip it or ship it. That's what I've decided. Oh, Brainzilla from Homeroom Diaries by James Patterson. The 10th Doctor. Here's the thing, these are 2 characters who I love. They're 2 characters who I really love. And I feel like Brainzilla would definitely be a companion. So she has like a really tough, stressful life and it gets really rough throughout the book. She's not even the main character, but it gets really hard in the book because she gets bullied a lot. And I feel like if the Doctor showed up and they had an adventure, I mean, first of all, she's so smart and capable that they would have such a good adventure. And if he said like, do you want to go away with me for a while? Don't worry, I can bring you back to the exact time, like you'll be okay, your life won't fall apart, your siblings will be okay, then I think she'd go. But I don't think she'd fall for him romantically. Rip it as romantic partners, ship it as platonic partners. Cinderella! Aw, this is one of the ones my sister wrote, so is the 10th Doctor one. Cinderella, Cinderella's my, one of my niche roles. I've played Cinderella multiple times. She's one of like the characters that I associate with myself. So, all right, let's see who I got. Hermione Granger. I rip it because I just don't think that either of them has time for the other. So I just don't think that I think they're 2 amazing characters who I think could have some great conversations, but I don't think that they have time to be I don't think that they have common enough goals that they could help each other. I really hope we get one that I really love or really hate instead of just a bunch of ones I feel meh about, okay? And is, Ron! Ironic, Ron Weasley. Kiki Strike, rip it. No. I love Ron, and I think he's a great character, and I love him as a best friend, but I also think that sometimes he's really annoying. But Kiki Strike does not have time for that. Kiki Strike doesn't have time for almost any romantic relationship, but especially not this one. So this is a hard rip it. Oh, Cersei. Cersei, I'm not shipping her with anyone who's not gonna be extremely good to her. Marty from the Madagascar film. God, which one is Marty? Where's my phone? Alex is the lion. Is Marty the zebra or the giraffe? Okay, he's the zebra. Now here's the thing. Normally, I would not consider this at all because he's an animal. But she is like a titan, a god, basically, from Greek mythology. And they can turn into animals and do all that sort of thing. And it's like honestly, bestiality is kind of a thing in Greek mythology. So I don't totally hate the idea because she's not really a human. But do I ship her with Marty and his personality? I don't know. I guess he wants to see the world and she wants to see the world too. And he's kind of funny, but will he care about her enough? Why am I so stressed over this? I'm gonna say a tentative ship it. If only just because no relationship Cersei's ever in, unless it's with someone who's immortal, is gonna be forever. So even if they're not perfect, she's not gonna spend her whole life with him. And I think that she would be really good for him. So yeah, she could spend, what's the average lifespan of a zebra? 20 to 30 years. She could spend 30 years as a zebra. Less than that. I mean, because he spent it, I don't know how long it takes him to grow up, but let's say he was in the zoo for at least 5 years or something. And I don't think she met him in the zoo unless she helps him escape. But either way, that's so we say up to 25 years as a zebra. That's nothing for her. So yeah, I say ship it and she'll be fine because she'll have other great loves after that. Will Grayson. And I did not clarify on this one, which means that this is Will Grayson, the gay one. And we have Ren. Will Grayson, the gay one, is from Will Grayson by David Levithan and John Green. Ren is from Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Here's the thing, Ren's a girl and Will Grayson is gay. So that's a hard rip it. I have Annika. This is Annika from Kiki Strike, specifically. And Maui from Moana. The ones my sister wrote are really getting me. Anyway, I don't ship it. No, I think they'd be begrudging friends at most, but I don't think that, yeah, I rip it. Simon from Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and Percy from Percy Jackson. Weirdly enough, I think I kind of ship it. I feel like Simon's kind of dramatic and Percy is also kind of dramatic, but Simon's just not chaotic enough that they won't blow each other up. I know he's not really Annabeth-esque, but I think that's okay. I do love Percy and Annabeth, don't get me wrong. But I feel like, yeah, I think I ship that. That's a weird thing to think about. I think they'd be sweet together. I think Simon would be very sweet to Percy. Oh my god, it could be a really fun story where Percy has to hide he's a demigod for a while and then finally there's a reveal and Simon's kind of freaked out about having to meet his boyfriend's godly dad. Yeah, you know what? Ship it. Levi from Fangirl. And, aw, Nico. Even on the paper, I wrote a little heart next to Nico's name, Nico D'Angelo. He's my longest fictional crush. I love him with all my little heart. I know he's gay. That's fine. He's fictional and he does not have to love me back. I still will always love him. Do I ship him with Levi? Once again, I feel like this is kind of actually a really good match because Nico, I feel needs someone to take care of him. We're assuming, by the way, not Nico from the first book. I'm not shipping an 11-year-old and a college student. I'm in this world, they are both the same age, so about college age. And I feel Nico needs someone who will love him, be sweet to him, and devoted to him. And Levi would do that. And Nico is definitely a little anxious, depressed baby in a lot of ways because he's had such a rough life. And Cather is like that too. So yeah, wow, another ship it. I say good for them. As long as Levi as the character is going to be good to Nico, I'm okay with it. Veronica Luna from Riverdale. I appreciate that she put her chosen last name from the latest season. My sister and I avidly watch Riverdale, not because it's good anymore, but because we can't stop. And Cather from Fangirl. Does this, I should do like, I should do a Marie Kondo thing. Does this spark joy? I feel like I don't ship Veronica with anyone. I think she's just too business oriented. I know I should ship her with Archie. I don't really. They're fine, but like, I just don't care. And I feel like, no. I'm going to say rip it, which means it does not spark joy, which means now I thank it, and then we move on. So, thank you. Next. Cinna from The Hunger Games. Meg March. No! Veronica Mars, TV. I've only seen some of Veronica Mars, but she's kind of Nancy Drew-esque, so I'm going to think of something around there. Mercutio from Romeo and Juliet. Once again, I don't have an explanation. I'm trying to think of them being in the same universe. She's like, I don't know. So she's a Victorian cop. Victorian detective, not a Victorian cop. And she's solving mysteries, and he's like her funny... It's almost like Kim Possible, Ron Weasley-esque. I'm gonna say sure. I'll say ship it. Why not? Sure. That's not how I feel about Ron Weasley and Kim Possible, by the way. I love them. They are forever. Tony Stark. Okay. Eva from WALL-E. She's a robot and he's Iron Man. No. Even though it's hysterical, I'm gonna have to say no. Well, but also not put up with his BS. And I just, and she's also just, she's a robot. Juliet from Romeo and Juliet. Annabeth Chase from Percy Jackson. No, Annabeth would be really annoyed by Juliet. Juliet would be weepy and love-struck, and Annabeth would be like, get away from me. No, I'm gonna say a hard no on that one. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just bumped the recycling box.
Okay, cool. Prince Char from, oh my god, I almost just said Prince Charmander. Evie from Descendants. Oh. Now here's the thing. I know that part of the empowerment of Evie is that she doesn't actually need a prince. Even though she doesn't need him, Prince Char is so sweet and would take care of her. I'm about to paint you a picture. I think that they meet. She goes, oh my god, a prince. This is exactly what I'm supposed to be looking for. So she probably asks him out, and he's attracted to the fact that she took that initiative. But then she isn't being her true self. She's really painting on like what she thinks a princess is supposed to be, and he doesn't like that, but he doesn't want to hurt her feelings, especially because she's had such a rough past, and they do have some real moments of connection, but eventually they realize that they are not right for each other, and they have a very amicable breakup, and they are like really cool best friends, and he supports her in her amazing business, and she's his best man at his wedding to Ella. That's what I think happens. That's what I think their narrative is. Harry Potter, the chosen one, and Reagan from Fangirl. I kind of love this. She doesn't put up with any BS, and he has so much BS. Though, but she does cheated on Levi a lot. And he's very distracted. Like, they could either be great together or they could be really toxic together, and I don't know which one it is. So I think I both rip it and ship it. Creepy from Growing Up Creepy. I love this show. If anyone doesn't remember it, it's the cartoon from Discovery Kids about the little goth girl who is raised by bugs. And the show is educational because it teaches you about bugs. And I love it. The 11th Doctor. No, she's a child and he's eternal life. So no, I don't ship it, but I'm glad we got to talk about Growing Up Creepy while we were here. Thank you to my sister. Okay, Katniss from Hunger Games and Ella Enchanted. No. That's what I should do. I should do some lightning rounds so that we speed this up a little bit. So lightning round, no. I don't think Ella would survive in a world where because in the Hunger Games world, because she had the curse where she does whatever she's told. And I think that would be very bad. Eco from the Lunar Chronicles. I don't remember who Eco is. And Benvolio. Is Eco the robot? I read Cinder so long ago. She is the robot. Okay, Eco, okay, good to know. Eco and Benvolio, Rip It. Lightning round. Jack Skellington. Alfredo Linguini from Ratatouille. I know I said this was a lightning round, but this is really hard to think about. Rip It. Will Grayson, straight. I clarified on that one. And Gale. Well, I clarified this was straight Will Grayson. He's straight. So no, Rip It. Cuckoo from Homeroom Diaries. And Jay from Descendants. Rip It. She's in such a bad headspace. I don't think she should be dating anyone. And yeah. I'm just gonna say, yeah, Rip It. Peeta from The Hunger Games. And Abby from Love, Simon. You know what? Sure, I say ship it. They're both awesome, nice people, and I feel like they could get along well. Oh my god, it's hard for me to think about Peeta now that I've read Mockingjay. Mal from Descendants. Carlos from Descendants. Yes, I ship any... Here's the thing. Anyone in the core 4, I could ship with anyone else in the core 4. So ship it. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna have at least one that's 3 people. We'll decide either if they work well as a poly relationship or not. But this will be our last lightning round. The Ninth Doctor. Christopher Eccleston. Love him. And then A from Everyday. I don't ship it. I think they would have a really interesting arc where the Doctor helps him figure out why, I say he, they don't have a gender. Why they keep jumping bodies every day and helps them maybe defeat whatever evil made them this way and helps them get a real body maybe or something like that. I think it would be a really interesting episode of Doctor Who, but I do not ship them. Talia from Percy Jackson. So, daughter of Zeus, turned into a pine tree for many years. Leah from Love, Simon and Leon the Offbeat. Bram from... So, this would not work as a love triangle. I'm so sorry, Bram. I have to put you over there. Would Leah and Dahlia work together? Honestly, maybe. I feel like they would be a very good relationship to not put up with each other's, like, anything. I feel like they're both tough enough to be like, you know, stay on each other and make sure that they... Could you hear that? That was my sister taking the like non-slip thing we have in the shower off, but it's all suction cups, so that sounded like an octopus trying to climb its way out of the bathtub. Anyway, that is the Rip It or Ship It game. I had a lot of fun doing that. I hope you guys had some fun watching it. Tell me if you loved or hated any of these ships. If you had one where you heard the names and you immediately went, that would be such a great couple, please let me know. And if you had any where you immediately heard the names and you went, that's disgusting and I hate it, please let me know. I want to hear your opinions. Happy reading, guys. Bye.